Hey, I installed this tankless water heater. It's a Bosch Therm tankless water heater. Does not use any electricity at all. Doesn't even use a battery. And it only uses propane. And as long as we have propane, we have hot water. I have to do some maintenance on it to get it going. Stay tuned. I'll explain the whole thing. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I installed this Bosch Therm water heater. I purchased it off of House Goods or House Needs. I'll leave the link down below on where you guys can purchase one. But this I installed 14 years ago. We purchased the mobile home, we installed it, and then we sited the mobile home here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, and then we had all of our permitting done. So everything was permitted and inspected, and we're ready to go. Now this particular model, it runs only on propane, and that's it. As you can see, I installed it in my laundry room right over my utility sink. That is in the event that ever a leak happens in the unit, the water just drains into the utility sink and out the drain, which my insurance company loves me for that. You know, location, location, location is everything. Another reason it's installed here is I have the gas supply to the dryer. Yes, this is a propane gas dryer. So it just made sense to install it near the dryer and the washer because all the water features are right here to hook it up easily. So I have a couple of videos on installing this, so check out those videos, and it explains these kits right here that you can also buy. I will leave links down below that you guys can purchase those kits because these are important for installing a on-demand water heater because you're going to need to service it from time to time. Now, real quick how this thing works. I turn the water on. The cold water goes up through a little generator. It spins a little turbine which generates this electricity, which ignites the spark that lights the flame, and then everything turns on and hot water comes on out. So as long as you have the hot water faucet on and cold water going in, and you have propane in your tank, you're gonna have hot water. So you can take those long Hollywood showers. Yeah. And then the whole family can keep taking showers one by one, and you won't run out of hot water unless you run out of propane. What I have to do is remove this whole panel. It's only held on by 2 screws, but I have to remove 3 screws to get to where those two screws that are inside. So this screw is the first screw I have to remove. And then this shield right here is thin metal. I could bend it out of the way and access the other 2 screws with cross top or Phillips screwdriver. Once those are removed, look how simple it is just to remove the cover. And then when we get inside, I'll show you the internal mechanisms. Once those screws are out, you just grab these knobs, pull them out, set them aside, and here's the tools I'm using. A screwdriver, a can of air spray, and needle nose pliers in case I need them. So now we just lift this up and it pops right off. See how simple? And that's all that's inside. That's it. Nothing more. Now let's show you the gizzards of this unit. Okay, this is what's behind the shield. There's your burner plates. There's your combustion chamber. That's where the water is coiled through and heats up. And then all the gas goes right on up through the chimney, right out through the roof. Okay, for those DIY home fix-it dudes and dudettes and you plumbers, this is the piece that we're going to go in and fix. It's going to be real simple. Let me show you just how simple it is. Because what happens is this clogs up with dust. Yeah, and once the dust gets on the orifice and stuff, it makes it difficult for the thing to ignite. Yeah, so let me show you. I'm going to remove these two screws. And then there's another shield on here. This, be careful with this, it's very thin. Just lift it right off of there and remove it. It's dirty, so I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Now this piece should lift right out of there, but be careful. There's a screen right here. Grab that screen, lift up, remove that screen. Now remember where it goes. It's just a little small screen and it's essential for the operation of this. Set that safely aside. And then the orifice is right there. That's the orifice. Right there. So what I'm going to do, take the air and squirt. And then reassemble. Remember, put your screen back on. This shield has some gunk on it, so I'm just gonna wipe as much of it off as I can. Yeah, it's not necessary that I do that, but I just want to make sure that it's good. So that's all this is, just a bent piece of metal, and then that goes right back over the top. Cradles down just like so. And this is full of dust, so we're just going to clean it off a little bit. Yeah, dry it off and put it right back where it came from. You've got two black screws. and then reinstall this. And reattach those screws. Put the shield back on. Reinstall the knobs. Turn the water on and the light will light up right here. And now we're back in business. We got hot water. Well, I hope this helps you guys with troubleshooting your water heater, like your standby on-demand water heater that doesn't ignite. This one has problems once in a while. As dust builds up on it, we can get hot water, but we run the hot water for a little bit, turn the hot water off, and then a few minutes later come back, turn the hot water on again, and it will not ignite. That's the problem. We have to wait like 10-20 minutes for it to cool down to reignite. But this, what I just showed you on this video, that solves the problem. Well, I'm Jerry Hansen, your host with the Backyard Mechanics series in troubleshooting and doing a minor fix on a Bosch Therm standby on-demand water heater. It's a propane water heater. These do come in natural gas models, and then there are electric models you can install as well. Since I installed this has saved me approximately $86 per month in electric bill. Yeah, $86 savings in a month. That's a lot. Well, stay tuned for more videos. You could do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon. That alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Share my videos on your social media platforms. Really helps out this channel and promotes things like this. Helps other people. Be safe. Always be kind. I'll see you guys in my next adventure. Bye-bye now.